So our message to people who are enacting the violence is put down the guns, figure out a different way to communicate and to solve your issues.
That message in some cases appears to be falling on deaf ears. Metro Police are now investigating 4 more gun deaths that happened over the weekend as Indianapolis continues on a record pace for homicides this year. Good afternoon. I'm Meredith Barrick. 10 people were shot within the 48-hour span of Saturday and Sunday in Indianapolis. 4 of those shooting victims died. It has police and others working hard, not just to solve the cases, but also to figure out what is leading to all the gunfire. On the RTV6 app and the IndyChannel.com, we are tracking everything that happened across the city this weekend. As you can see, the gunfire on Saturday and Sunday happened across several parts of Indianapolis. The first homicide happened Saturday morning near 38th Street and North Emerson Avenue. That shooting left 28-year-old Adrian Love Jr. dead and 1 other person in critical condition. Later, Saturday evening, officers on the east side were called to Forest Avenue near East Washington Street and North Rural Street for another homicide. 34-year-old Richard Williams Jr. was found dead in front of a house. Then around 6 o'clock last night, police say 33-year-old Hanson Arnold was found dead from multiple gunshot wounds. That shooting happened on the northeast side near East 36th Street and North Lehman Avenue. Then around 11:30 last night, police were called to Hillside Avenue near 38th and Keystone. A man was found dead in the street. Police have not yet released his identity.
It's discouraging for sure. I mean, the officers are doing exactly what we asked them to do. Like I said, they're going into the neighborhoods. They're identifying the people who are responsible for the violence. They're offering wraparound services. The officers here on North District literally carry bags of food in their car. At any point in time, they're ready to connect people with, any kind of treatment, any kind of resources that they would need at all to improve their quality of life. And so violence like this is discouraging to us.
The weekend killings bring the total number of homicides in Indianapolis to 33 this year. That is more than twice as many reported during the same time period last year. So what is happening on the ground in these neighborhoods that might be leading to gun violence? It's something that community groups across the city have been working on for years now. Circle Up Indy is one of those groups. They hold the Indy Peace Festival every year, among other activities. James Wilson is the group's founder. James, hard to believe that here we are a Monday morning again with 4 people dead. We just went through this with that quadruple homicide not long ago. What is your group doing? What are your thoughts on this?
What our group doing, we're really focusing on hitting hard on economics. We're moving away from program-based. Not that the programs are not important, they are, but there's so many partners that we work with to kind of get people into programs. But we're hitting hard on the key things: housing and jobs and many others, making sure they have a stable life and look for self-sustainability in the future.
Now, you guys are out on the streets talking to people. What are you hearing from the folks that live in these communities that have been impacted by this sudden surge in violence?
They're not happy. They're scared. You don't know if you walk outside what's going to happen. And most of the time, a lot of situations are targeted, but families are scared. They don't know what's actually going on out here. They don't want their kids to get hurt. They don't want to be on TV talking about the loved ones that they lost. They're looking beyond change. We always speak on change, but I'm very focused on self-evolution. Evolution is important. And so we can't keep pointing a finger at law enforcement and many others. And this is coming directly from the community. We have to start taking a look at self.
Now, speaking of law enforcement, city leaders, what do you hope to see from them here over the next few months? I mean, obviously, we are seeing numbers that we should not be seeing here middle of February.
I mean, the reality is this: we can't really look to, the city leaders and law enforcement to solve our community issues. It's not going to happen. Everybody in the community is trying to work together. All the different organizations, the grassroots, we're pushing really hard to get us to have strong emphasis of working together to tackle those issues. Law enforcement and law enforcement and the politicians only come in the aftermath. So after the shooting happened, you get a phone call. They can't predict what's going to happen. It's on us because we know what happens. We see what takes place, and we see the lead-ups to each situation.
Okay, very, very quickly, we are about to run out of time. How can people get in touch with you if they want to get involved with your organization or receive help from you all?
Absolutely. They can get a hold of me at jwilson@circleupindy.com, or they can text me 317-6 668-9775.
All right, get in contact with you
Absolutely.
easily. All right, James, thank you so much. And
thank you.
hopefully we don't have to continue to have these conversations
Not at all.
this year.